Hey you guys, this is Sonia and this is my urban garden that I started this year. This was a total learning lesson of what to do and what not to do. I planted a lot of things too close together. For instance, my cucumbers, I planted several cucumber plants and I have this raging patch, but it's very productive, so I'm very happy about that. But it's also overshadowing other plants. For instance, this is was a squash plant. It has strawberries back here. These are flowers that's just growing. This is Sweet Basil that has done very well. But I need to start giving some away. I planted sunflowers. These are sunflowers and they have yet to bloom with the sunflowers. Cucumbers are growing everywhere. This is my tomato plant that is leaning, but it's very fruitful. I have a lot of tomatoes and I need to reinforce that. The reason why I started this little garden, and before I even go into that, I still have space over here where I could put even more next year, another garden. I bought these raised garden boxes from Home Depot, if I'm not mistaken, and they were pretty reasonable. This is the red bell pepper plant, that's the green, and I just decided out of the blue that I want to start a garden. And I bought my plants. I didn't start anything from, I started a few things from seeds, but I mostly bought my plants. And I just started planting them. But what this taught me is that spacing is very important. I should have spaced things out. I learned that certain plants need their own areas to grow, to bloom, to do its thing. Cucumbers need their own box. And my tomatoes, I think, need the same, and even my sunflowers. But it was a good learning experience. I do plan on having a garden next year too. And I don't know if you can see, that's a little cucumber. That's a cucumber. There's another cucumber there. The cucumbers have been very fruitful. I think out of this whole experience, they have been the most fruitful. There's a cucumber. And the tomatoes. This is our yard. There's a lot of yard. There's a lot of space. But there's also a lot of trees, which means a lot of shade. So my whole point of picking this area was because you get a lot of sunlight here. Anything along here, unless I put a garden right here in the middle of the yard, which nobody wants me to do that, it won't get a lot of light. So that was my other dilemma, because we have this big tree, all these trees, lots of shade, but not enough room, not enough light, not enough area for light. So I got to figure out next spring, summer, the logistics for the new garden and how much I'm actually going to be able to plant, because I will definitely tone back how many plants I plant. I will have to give each plant room to grow and flourish, and buy some reinforcing things so that my tomato plants don't lean like this, because I'm afraid of rotting happening if they lean too much. So I'm gonna have to go to the store, Walmart, Home Depot, somewhere, to try to do something about the leaning that's happening with my tomato plant. This is a red bell pepper plant, which has been taken over by the cucumber plant. This is the green bell pepper plant, and I already picked a really big juicy bell pepper that tasted so good, you guys. But from what I can see, I don't see any more bell peppers coming out, or producing. And I have yet to get a red bell pepper from this particular plant. I did use Miracle-Gro fertilizer, plant food, that you had to that you just added to water. And I believe that using that has helped tremendously. If you also notice my soil levels, I did not use enough soil in these boxes. Next time I will fill it to the top and make sure I use a quality soil. Miracle-Gro, I believe, helped me grow the tomatoes that I've grown and the cucumber that I'm growing. It's helped a lot. So that's definitely a plus. That's definitely something that I feel helped. And other than that, watering regularly and things of that sort. But this first time experiment has definitely taught me that spacing is important, giving everything room to grow and flourish on its own, and that cucumber plants, they grow wild, they're a patch, and they need room to just spread out. So I'll keep you guys posted, especially when it's time to harvest, and what I decide to do for next year. So again, like I said, this is my little urban garden. I live in the inner city, and my mom used to garden a lot, and I used to always help her. And I figured, why not? Why not try a garden? Growing your own food is better anyway. It tastes better. You can watch it grow. You can take care of it. And it's been nice. It's relaxing. I come out and I check on my garden every day. And, just watching things grow and flourish is the absolute best. The sweet basil is so good. I did pick some fresh leaves the other day to put in a spaghetti sauce, and it tasted so good. It smells good. It tastes good. So that's something I will definitely plan again. I got to figure out how I can keep or preserve this basil. Like, can I dry it or what? Can I freeze it? I don't know. But I have a lot, and I got to figure out what to do with it. So that's it. I'm going to sign off. Thank you guys for watching Sonia's Urban Garden, and I will post again and talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.